What is going on, guys? DBG here, and I'm about an hour late with this because obviously I had other stuff to do and I was not around on my computer for the time when these cards came out. But basically I'm going to be explaining which of the Seasons Elite cards I think are going to be worth picking up. Obviously they're not out in packs by the time I'm recording this. I'm just going to be going over the stats and telling you which guys you should look at picking up, and then giving a general price that I think they should be in and around. If they're any more than that, you probably shouldn't pick them up, but if they're less than that, definitely go for it. First of all, we have got Ruby Willie Cauley-Stein. Willie Cauley-Stein was my favourite bronzes to use at the start of the year, and he's still going to be a great card. He's at 89 speed for a 7-foot post player. One of the main downsides of Willie Cauley-Stein's bronze card was that he couldn't shoot, but he does have an 85 open shot mid. He can't shoot the threes, but he can hit them from mid-range. His defense is really good. 87 on-ball defense, 78 steal, 94 block, 92 low post defense. He's got a 86 driving dunk with a 95 standing dunk. So he's got a 90 driving dunk, my bad, with a 95 standing dunk, decent-ish post hook of 78, but he's going to be a defensive center. And for the 1.5 to 3k that he is, he's going to be worth it, especially because he comes with 10 gold badges, which is really good for a Ruby card. So because he's going to be really cheap, definitely I'd pick him up just to try him out. He could be a beast, he could be bad. If not, you're not losing anything on him. Next up, we have got Brandon Ingram, who actually, I didn't think he had that good a season. I'm surprised they didn't give it to Julius Randle or D'Angelo Russell, but I'm kind of happy because Ingram's going to be better in game. 88 open shot 3, he's a 6'10" small forward, 6'9" actually. Wait a second, he was 6'10" in a silver card, and he somehow shrunk an inch in his rookie year. So he's a 6'9" small forward, not a great defender, but he is really long. I don't know how long he's going to be now that he's an inch smaller than he was at the start of the year, but he's still going to be a decent enough card. 88 open shot 3, 89 open shot mid. Really decent card, 88.5 speed. Like, I'd try him out for the 1.5 to 3k that he's going to be. He could be a beast, but he's not going to be an exceptional card at this stage of the game. I'm just going to say try him out, but I'm not going to say he's going to be a great player. Next, we've got the best of all the Rubies, and it's Marquise Chris. Chris was my favourite bronze card in the game at the start of it. But this Ruby is so good. 89 open shot 3 for a 6'10" power forward. 84 post fadeaway, 95 driving dunk, 80 speed, 80 acceleration, really good rebounding, 85 block. He can play probably at the 3, the 4, or the 5. Such a good card. And if he's less than 3 or 4 KMT, definitely pick him up. He's probably going to be in around the 1.5 to 2 KMT range, but definitely you should pick him up in my opinion. And now we're on to the first Amethyst card, and it's Harrison Barnes. This card actually could be solid enough. Decent enough defender, okay speed of 88, 6'8", so he's not small, 90 open shot 3, but there's a lot better cards that are probably going to be a little bit cheaper, so I'm going to say no, but it is a decent enough card. It's just I think there's better for cheaper. I think he's going to be around the 20 KMT mark, and to be honest, like, he's not as good as Mark Aguirre's card, he's not as good as Diamond Jimmy Butler. Next up we have got Goran Dragic, who actually looks like an absolute beast of a card. Like, he's basically Kyrie. His card's what Kyrie Irving probably should have been. These open shot mid, 95, open shot 3 of 95. Basically every single point card is the same, exact same shooting stats, give or take 1 or 2 ratings for the past like 3 or 4 weeks, every good one. He's got 1 Hall of Fame badge, which is Teardropper, which is irrelevant for the majority of people because not many people actually know how to shoot floaters. But he's got really good ball control, he's really fast, and if he's less than 20k, definitely buy him. He's a really nice release, he plays always better than he seems, and it's just a really great card. Next up we have got what is going to be my starting power forward if he's less than 30k. And it's Amethyst Aaron Gordon. This card is insane. First of all, he's got Posterizer Hall of Fame and a Hall of Fame Lob City finisher. That Lob City finisher is probably the most cheese badge I've used in 2K17. He's an 89 open shot 3, and he's a 6'9" power forward. His speed with ball is 79, meaning he can push the floor as well when he gets it. 85 speed, 84 acceleration, 98 driving dunk, 95 driving layup, 98 standing dunk, really good rebounding. Not the best low post defender, he doesn't have a great block, but he's exceptional at everything else and is going to be such a good card to use in game if you can get him. If he's less than 30k, without doubt you should buy this guy. There's no reason not to. And now we are on to the diamonds. First we have got Kemba Walker, who looks very, very similar to Goran Dragic. Very, very similar to Goran Dragic. Like, he has no Hall of Fame badges. So I'm actually going to compare him to Dragic. Obviously, he's better. But they look so similar. Like, there's not much of a difference. Obviously, Walker's a little bit a better defender. Shooting-wise, they're very, very similar. Except for some reason, Kemba Walker's a 94 shot contest. Rebounding-wise, Walker's better. Post control, he's a little better. Driving dunk, he's a little bit worse. But yeah, almost basically the same card, except one's a diamond, one's an amethyst. So I'd say don't buy Kemba Walker because he is small, he's undersized, he can't dunk. He's going to be a great shooter, but there's so many point guards with similar stats to this that there's just no point getting him. It'll be a great card. If you pack him, great, sell him. He's going to be worth a good bit of MT, but he's not an exceptional... Well, he is an exceptional point guard, but at this stage in the game, that you can get better. Next up, we've got Andre Drummond. They've actually bumped up his free throw to 54, meaning that he might make one. He's got really good stats, but it's just... Cards like this, their shooting is just so bad. Like, his badges, he's got hustle rebounder, which is great, and bruiser. He's not too tall for center, 6'11", but not small. He's got good speed, but like, for me, I cannot use a center or any player that can't shoot. Like, if I want someone to go in and rebound and dunk, I can just use, I don't know, Wes Unseld. You've got players like Marc Gasol that are going to be cheaper than this card that can do everything except dunk it like Drummond, but can shoot the ball as well and spread the floor. I just don't see any need to buy this card. Next, we have got Joel Embiid, who's got 2 Hall of Fame badges, Dreamlike Up and Under, and Drop Stepper. That Drop Stepper is going to be so cheese. But he does have a 90 open shot 3, which is really good because he has a little bit of a weird but not that difficult release to get down. His driving dunk and standing dunk ratings aren't the best, but he does have a 99 dunk tendency, which means that he just dunks on everybody. He's really fast and is an exceptional defender. 96 low post defense IQ, 97 block. Like, this card could rival the Marc Gasol card for being the best center in my team. Actually, I think there's one center in this set that's better than both of them, but I think that this Embiid can definitely rival Gasol. It's a really, really nice card, really nice stats, and if he's cheap, get him. Like, if he's really expensive, these cards are really expensive, then you might as well pass on them, because let's be honest, if 2K are releasing these, they're going to be releasing some really overpowered moments cards in playoffs, but it's still a really, really good card. Next up, we've got a player that was the player I was most excited for that does not seem to be great. Hall of Fame Posterizer, which is a good enough badge, but not, from using it, it's not the most important badge to have. Like, Gold Posterizer Hall of Fame, I haven't felt that much of a difference. He's got a really good mid-range shot, a good open shot 3 of 88. He's one of the best defenders in the game. Andrew Wiggins, which is a little bit weird. 95 steal, which is really good. Really, really good speed. Only 83 speed ball. Good post fadeaway. 98 driving dunk. He's going to be one of the best slashers in the game. 45 intangibles, meaning he is a hidden pink diamond for basically until the last 5 seconds of the game, as we proved in yesterday's video. But this card is really, really good. I would put it slightly below the likes of Paul George and Paul Pierce. So if this card's cheaper than them, yes, pick it up. If not, I'd say pass. And now we have got what I think is the best center in my team. I think definitely this is the best center in my team. History. I had it as Marc Gasol, but I think Jokic is better. He's 6'10". That's his only downside. He's a little bit small, but he's got he's got 84 speed, 83 acceleration, as well as 78 ball control and 82 speed with ball. Jokic can push the floor off rebounds, which is something that if center can do is so good. His Hall of Fame dimer means that all he has to do is just pass it out of the post, and the other player is going to score every single time. He's got 97 open shot mid, 95 open shot 3, 95 shot 3, 97 post hook, 97 post fadeaway, 97 offensive defense rebound, 85 block, 94 low post defensive IQ. There is nothing that this card cannot do. He is basically a slightly better Marc Gasol, but 3 ratings lower. Again, with those 60 intangibles, is a hidden pink diamond for everything apart from the last couple of seconds of the game, but it is an exceptional card. And if I was to advise you to pick up any of them, regardless of price, it would be this guy. Now we are on to Porzingis, who has hot zones literally, well, not literally, but basically everywhere on the court. His one Hall of Fame badge is Pick and Popper, which is unbelievable, because it means that he's going to just hit so many shots, because you're going to be running Pick and Pop a lot with this guy, and he's going to hit so many shots off that. He's got 95 open shot 3, 95 block, 94 post and post fadeaway, 87 speed, 80 acceleration, and he's 7'3", which means he's going to feel way faster than that. Great rebounder, and this card is one of the best cards in the game. The only reason I'd say maybe not pick him up is because he's going to be about 400 to 500 KMT. That's the only reason. If this card gets packed so often that he's cheap, definitely get him, but I don't think that's going to be the case. To be honest, I don't think it's going to be the case, and he's going to be really expensive. So if he's cheap, get him. Like if he's 150k or less, don't think, just buy this card. But if he's more than that, I'd say pass. Next we've got the card that's the highest rating, but nothing spectacular. Like basically, he doesn't do very much better than Nikola Jokic. Doesn't shoot as well, slightly better inside, but he's slower. Has a little bit worse ball control, a little bit worse speed with ball, tiny bit better on the rebounds, tiny bit better on the block. But this card is very similar to Jokic, but very slightly worse, and he's gonna cost more money. Let's see his badges. Tire score is a great one to have, but in my opinion, it's not as good as Dimer. So I think that even though this card is great, if you back him and you want to use him, it's great. But I think he's gonna be more expensive than Jokic, and it's just slightly worse. So I'd say pass. And last up, we have got Anthony Davis, 98 overall. Hidden pink diamond, like 90% of the diamonds. He's got 5 Hall of Fame badges. Pick and popper, putback king, posterizer, lob city finisher, chase down artist. Such a good card. Like, there's nothing that this card cannot do. He's fast, he can rebound, he can shoot, he can block shots. The only reason I would say do not bother spending, like, I don't know, I'd say it'll be well over 1 million MT. At least 1 million MT to lock in this guy. The reason I'm going to say no is because 1, he doesn't go towards a collection award. 2, even though 96 is worse, it's still a really good card. And 3, like, he's only got 66 speed with ball, 72 ball control, meaning he can't really push the floor. And there are cards like Porzingis that'll probably play as good, if not better than this card in game. So I definitely pass on this card and pass on locking in the collection, even though it is a great card. So anyway, that's the video. I make one of these for every single set, and I have no idea what the prices are because it is currently 2 minutes to 5 in my time. The packs are coming out in 2 minutes. So anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.